Hello everyone, Mystic Magic Lady here. Let's get into today's energy. November 17th. But whenever you find this will be the right time for you. What is happening on the collective today? What's the energy November 17th? November 17th. What are we all feeling? What's the energy? What are our challenges? Potential outcomes? I hope we are healing from whatever negative patterns we were stuck in yesterday. There's definitely some drama. So what's happening today? November 17th. November 17th. November 17th. Just give us guidance. What is the energy? November 17th. What do we know? November 17th. November 17th. November 17th. 17th. Okay. November 17th. November 17th is today's energy. Okay. Ten of Wands in reverse. Ten of Discs upright. And the Nine of Discs. Okay. So there's, for some of you, there's still a bit of anxiety. There's still a bit of tension happening either around you within your home life, or this could be your work life, or it could be, your friend group. But there's definitely a tense situation, okay, that you're trying to really end, okay, but it's a difficult situation because there's a challenge. You feel like you're not getting support from the group, your family, or your peers, or your coworkers. So there's definitely this energy of feeling a little bit, maybe a little overwhelmed, a little, feelings of really it's tension, okay, a situation that has been high anxiety for some of you. There's just a stressful, tense situation that you're trying to complete. You're trying to, end it. So this could be a project maybe you've been working on. It's been a little stressful. Maybe it's been tense. Have a lot of different personalities that have been working on this. It could be something to do with work, or this could be at home. Maybe the family has been in a situation that's been a little tense. There could be some drama. There could be, people having different opinions. People, um, it's wanting to close a certain cycle too. It's wanting to end this, but there's no support here. The challenge is getting support, and the challenge is people coming together to support you, or to, support whatever it is that you're trying to do, whatever this situation is, whether this is something at home or if this is a work situation. You're not getting the support you need, or at least you're having a hard time getting the support you need, or having a hard time with everyone coming together cohesively, because there is a lot of, it doesn't have to be fighting, but there could be some tension and some overwhelming emotions. There could be just some stress and tension happening within a group, and it's a hard time for people to come together cohesively. It's a hard time. You're having a hard time getting support you need, and it's gonna which is just going to lead you to really go on your own and really focus on creating what it is that you are trying to get done. um, really focusing on putting in the work you need to complete some sort of project, or to, just get your work done. Okay, you're going to have to really do some solo work. You might have to go within and really find a space so you could find some time and a space where you could be alone and just get your work done. So if you have some trouble at work, or there's a situation where you work, it could be tense and maybe stressful. Maybe there's a lot of people trying to complete something, or maybe there's a lot of people working on something, but it feels like people are not working cohesively. People are not working together, okay? And you're going to have to really pick up and just do your own work and focus on what it is that you need to get done here. If this is not about a job situation, this could be a family or friends or a peer group. There may be something that is just, a bit tense, and maybe you feel like you're not getting support from your friends or family. And, there's going to be a period of having to just go within and go do your magic, do your work, and kind of step away from the group and just kind of focus on what it is that you need to get done and complete um, your tasks. Okay. Let's get a little more clarification here. So with the 2 10s, there's definitely something you're trying to end, something that's completing, trying to finish something up, or completing some aspect of some situation, or trying to complete a project, or get something new going. But whatever it is, there's definitely a hard time getting some support. Some of you might have, some of you might be having a hard time with it could be with your love situation, and that could be bringing, there could be some tension involved around a lover or a love situation, or someone that you're dating. Perhaps you feel like people aren't backing you up with this person. For some of you, if this is a love interest, there could be some sexual tension with this person, and maybe you feel like you can't get support. You don't feel like you could, get the support you need with this person. And that could lead you to just really want to focus on your single life and taking care of yourself and what it is, what your needs are. Okay. Others of you, this could be friends or, family, some situation at home that is a bit tense, people having different opinions, maybe having a hard time agreeing and coming together and supporting one another, which again is just going to have this focus on you really getting your work done and focusing on what it is that you need to do for yourself, and to create the things you need in your life, and to focus on getting your work done, and creating your magic to complete whatever it is that you need to finish. And unfortunately, I feel like some of you just don't have the support you need, and you're really going to have to finish things up on your own, and really create your own abundance and create your magic, and focus on what it is that you need to make yourself feel good and to feel abundant. Even though you may not have the support around you, you are going to have to really just support yourself and go within and focus on that, on what it is that you need to do. Because I feel this situation is tense and there's no support here for you. People aren't really supporting each other. People may be just having to really go off and do their own thing here. All right, tell me more about the energy with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Tell me about the Ten of Wands in reverse. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. Yeah, so things are out of balance. I feel like there's this passion. For some of you, there might be this tension, this sort of passion, maybe this excitement. Okay, and it's kind of bubbling, and you want to expand. And I feel like for some of you, there's just really a need to kind of try and find some balance and have a little bit of patience with yourself and with others, because there's some tension. I feel like there's this new fresh energy. You want to expand forward, you want to push forward and create something, but you're not getting the support you need, and other people around you may be on a different page. Okay. But you have like, I feel like a lot of you have this new excitement and drive to push forward. Okay. And for some of you, it's really in a new direction with your healing and with yourself and with your life, trying to moderate and find some balance in your life, and in your situation, whatever it is for you. But you're going to have to focus and do the work alone, really, because people are not supporting you. People are unable to really come in agreement and work together, I feel. What's the Ten of Discs here? Tell me. Yeah, you have the Magician and the Two of Cups in reverse here. So that's just saying that, there's a challenge here with, coming together with either, a special person, if this is a love situation, definitely, there's some blocks there. Be careful of somebody maybe trying to manipulate you or manipulate a situation. Um, but for others of you, there's definitely a challenge here coming together in cohesively with other people and trying to, create something together with others. People are not supporting you. People are definitely unsupportive of what it is that you're trying to complete here. And I feel like you are having a hard time trying to get the support you need or the support you want from, it could be from a specific person or it could be from the group, the family, people you work with, maybe even your friends. There may be something that you want to go after and start something new, but you're having a hard time really getting anyone to support your vision, I feel, for some of you, okay? And you're going to have to do the work alone, work your magic, and really focus on what it is you need to do to make yourself happy and to complete something that you really want to do. Tell me about the Nine of Discs here. Tell me about the Nine of Discs. Too many cards. Hold on. Tell me about the Nine of Discs. Tell me about the Nine of Discs. Okay. Yes. All right. Justice in the reverse. So unfortunately, I feel like you are not going to really get the fairness in this situation that you really are seeking. Okay, you're going to have to, again, go within and do the work on your own. There is, you're lacking support here. You're lacking support from whoever it is that you're trying to get support from. Okay, people are perhaps trying to manipulate situations. Okay, and you're going to be forced to really go on your own and really create a space where you could feel safe and where you could get your work done and where you could focus on creating your abundance and completing some sort of project or some kind of goal that you have in mind. I feel like there's a fresh energy. There's this spark of inspiration that you have, that you are trying to, balance something out and, push forward with excitement in some situation, but there's no support. You're having a lack of support. You're having a hard time maybe even trusting yourself and maybe even finding the support you need within yourself. Okay, so you have to be mindful of that and mindful of your thoughts and what you're thinking. Okay, because thoughts become things. So try to keep things positive um and know that if you put the work in and you find the time to um really create and work hard at what it is that you want. Okay, there may be something that's out of balance. Okay, there's definitely something out of balance, and you see that, and you're trying to have some patience and really trying to find some balance in a situation or within in your life. But there's definitely some injustice that you may feel, that something is out of balance, and it's really going to create you to just have to take some time alone, okay, and focus on what it is that you are trying to create, okay, what it is that this something that you are really passionate about, something that you want to create, you want to get started. There's something here that's finishing, and there may be a new project that you're trying to complete or start. Something is trying to complete, and you're trying to find support, but there's none there for you, unfortunately. Okay, so you're really going to have to do it alone, and it's going to feel the struggle. It's going to feel out of balance, and there may be a decision that you have to make. And you may get, there may be a decision that doesn't seem fair, which may lead you to just have to be on your own and focus on creating something on your own, because I feel that some of you might have some unfairness happening here in a situation, and things are out of balance, and not really getting the support you need. So you're going to really be forced to really go on your own and focus on yourself and doing the work on yourself on your own. Okay. See if there's any advice that unicorns. Whoa, I have to say today. That's a lot. Hold on. Okay, unicorns, any advice today? What's your advice today? Change. Again, changes. Changes that you are going through are positive. Okay, so again, there's definitely, like I said, with these two tens here, there is something that you're trying to change. There's something that you're trying to end, and it's a bit tense, and you're trying to balance it out. You're trying to, find some balance there, and you have maybe this new passion. There's some situation that you're trying to end, and you want to start something new and expand forward in a situation, whether this is something with work, or if this is a relationship, perhaps for some of you, a love relationship, but there's not support there yet, and you're having a hard time either coming together with another person and creating something with somebody. Okay, and that's out of balance, and that's going to force you to really spend some time alone creating what it is that you really want. Okay, working your magic and really finding the time and the space, and being able to create your own abundance. Okay, because there's just not the support there, and the people around you just are not supportive. Or really, there's really not much more to say here. Okay, so for some of you, you may be changing jobs. For some of you, you may be changing friend groups. For some of you, you may be changing lovers. For some of you, there's so many different things that could be happening here, but something is definitely trying to end. There's big, some changes you're trying to implement, and you're trying to find a balanced way to go about it, and trying to have patience here. But things are definitely out of balance, and are going to create a situation where you're going to have to just really focus on yourself. And I'm sorry to say, if you're trying to start some kind of relationship, that's not going to really happen right now, because there's no support there. It's the timing is something is off balance there, and there's still work that you need to do on yourself, and focus that you're going to have to do on yourself, and really building yourself up and creating your own wealth. If this is about your work, this is going to be you doing some solo projects. Maybe you may be leaving a job, or leaving some kind of project that you've been working with other people that's become too tense, and you just do not have the support you need. People aren't really coming together. So there's a change definitely happening there, and you're going to be really in a solitary energy, working and focusing on yourself and doing what you have to do to create your abundance. So, there we have it. Um, yeah. So for those of you who are in a situation where, things have been tense and you're maybe trying to end something, or maybe, have been trying to work with other people and creating something, I feel like it's just not working. It's been stressful, and you may have to leave that behind for some of you. Um, you may have to leave the group and just focus on, like I said, doing your own work, because there's too much tension here and not enough support for you. So, all right, well, I will leave it there. I hope you got a message you needed to hear. Please take care of yourselves. Take the time that you need for yourself. And again, changes you're experiencing, they will, they're tense. I feel for a lot of you, there's a lot of tension, and there's stress here, and these changes are uncomfortable for a lot of you because I feel like you're not getting the support that you would like. Um, but that's okay. It's going to be okay if you just have the courage to keep focusing on whatever it is that you want to create. And you may not have the support you need, but know that you could still work your magic, okay? And focus on yourself and building an environment, or building, having a space where you could, just feel comfortable and feel safe to create what it is you need to create. All right. So I will leave it there. Have a wonderful day. I will see you all soon. Love and light.